Awesome. So I'll go ahead and kind of jump in. If you have any questions while I'm going through the presentation here, feel free to unmute yourself, ask the question, or you can put it over in the chat. I probably will not see the question if it's in the chat until after I'm done, so I can answer it at that point. And one thing I wanted to kind of share, or maybe you all are not aware of that you can do. So you all are actively out there meeting with merchants face-to-face, going after some maybe different industries that we haven't even been after yet. So one thing that for you to kind of take note of is you can always create us a support ticket if you have a suggestion or an idea. You can actually change the support ticket from a support question or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. If you click on that, it gives you an option to choose suggestion idea. We're always happy to hear more suggestions and ideas of things that we can add. We'll put it on the idea board and kind of have a discussion to see if it's something that we feel is beneficial to add for everybody. So just wanted to make sure for some of you that may not be aware, and I do know a lot of you all are new as well, so I don't know if you even knew you could do that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And today we are going to be talking, or I'm going to be going over effective uses for the one-to-one conversations tool and mini URLs. So we'll kind of talk through some different things on that. Just to state the agenda, I'll go through what is a one-to-one conversation as well as what is a mini URL, which I'm sure most all of you all know at this point. I'll go through some key features of both, best practices of both, and I do have a couple of scenarios for the one-to-one that I'll share with you. And whenever I do these scenarios, all that's doing is hopefully giving you all maybe some ideas of different industries you can go after. And obviously we can have a conversation of how different industries can utilize these different tools as well. So first, what is a one-to-one conversations tool? It's a way for your merchants to speak one-to-one in real time with their customers, their clients, their employees, whoever it is they're trying to communicate with. They can personalize the communication a little bit more. So it's, you know, customers sharing feedback or positive or negative, and they can personalize and kind of be able to help guide that customer, that client, whoever it is, with whatever help that they need. They're building stronger relationships. So along the lines of the feedback is they're only building stronger relationships with their customers by communicating one-to-one with them. They're going to be able to engage quickly and directly with their customers as well. Some key features of the one-to-one. First is direct communication. Like I already said, they're going to be able to talk more directly with specific people. The personalization, customer feedback, you know, a customer comes in, has a great experience. They can share that with them if they want to by responding to one of their marketing texts. They can use this for appointment reminders. It's a hair salon, it's a dog groomer, it's a car mechanic where you're at, John. These are great ways for them to be able to send out appointment reminders to their clients, their customers, about an upcoming appointment. And again, they can always respond back, hey, I need to reschedule, and they can communicate back and forth. Some best practices on the one-to-one. And some of this stuff you all may or may not know. All of this is in the training for you. But turning on SMS and email notifications. So whoever has access to log in to the account will be able to receive notifications anytime someone responds in that one-to-one conversations tool. So you can see right here, John Doe here has his cell phone number. John Doe is someone who can log into the this merchant portal. He's got his email and he's got his cell phone number. So he can actually turn on to get notified when there is someone has responded in the one-to-one tool. He can be notified via email as well as SMS. And how that works is email is he gets an email anytime somebody responds, and he can go and click on the mini URL within the email and go directly to the platform and communicate with them. SMS text notification is basically the same thing. They just get notified via text, hey, someone, because we all know texts get open a lot quicker and more often. So that text response is good for businesses to be able to see more immediately that they have a customer or somebody has responded on that tool. So, and it has a mini URL as well. So they click on it, it takes them directly to that one-to-one conversations tool so they can go ahead and answer those questions. Enable the conversation starter. So once you go to the get started, after you sign up an account, if they want to utilize the one-to-one tool, you need to go in and activate that tool so it actually works. And you just click on get started whenever you click on that tool. And this will pop up, conversation settings. So you can toggle these on, they can toggle them off. But the first one is a conversation starter. A lot of businesses want to make sure that their customers are being responded to immediately, which makes a little bit more of a better customer experience for their customer. So they can customize a conversation starter. So when someone does respond, hey, I have a question, are you all taking reservations or whatever? If they can't get to them right away, this conversation starter, if it's turned on, will immediately go out to them and say whatever they want it to say. So for instance here, thanks for contacting Jillian's Coffee Shop. We will reply shortly. So they got some kind of a response immediately. Also enabled the missed calls replies. So this is if someone calls their text number and it just informs them that it is a text only number and then initiates them to start a conversation with them. So how can we help you? So then it's opening it up for them to respond back with whatever it is they called about. There's also, if you toggle that one on, there's also a voice message one too that they can get as well. And then add saved replies is another best practice. I utilize this tool quite often, every single day, to communicate with potential partners, and we use it to communicate with potential merchants as well. Sometimes adding a saved reply just makes it quicker and easier. You just have to change a few words so that way they can send out information more quickly. So these are some of the ones that we have saved, so of some texts that we send quite often. So they can actually save those replies and create those different replies just for quicker responses. Let's see here. And I have a scenario as well for the one-to-one tool. So in this scenario here is a reminder of someone's appointment that I've already kind of talked about. So for instance, they could send out each morning a reminder of everyone, the appointments they have for the day. So, hey, Jillian, just wanted to send a reminder of your appointment with us today at 1 p.m. Reach out with any questions. I put, so glad you reminded me. I actually need to reschedule. Do you have any availability early next week? No problem at all. Just click here to schedule a time that best fits your availability, and then they can have a quick link taking them to if they, want to schedule on their calendar or whatever. Another instance here, and this actually is what I got off of, if you go to the one-to-one conversations tool before you hit get started, this is actually a scenario that was already on there. So this is just a customer feedback. Hey, I just left your restaurant and I wanted to brag on Sarah, our server. She was fantastic all the way through our dinner. She was so nice and we waited for nothing at all. Just wanted to make sure you knew how good she is. And then of course they can respond back, thanking them and all of that. What are mini URLs? These are shortened clickable links that they can actually track the clicks as well. So they can do these either by, when they're composing the text, they can add a mini URL there and it saves it, or they can actually go to the tools and mini URLs and add it there, and they'll be able to track the clicks anytime someone clicks on the text or the link in the text, and they can kind of keep track of all of that. The features, one, it saves character count for them, so they're not typing out, visit our website at www. Or the long HTTP URL. They create these shortened URLs that are clickable. It saves that character count. Then they can track their click-through rate and drive more traffic to those sites. So I put a little example right here. company name. Jillian, I hope you enjoyed your visit with us today. Get social with us, and they can link each of their social media pages and hopefully get people to follow them there. And some best practices is you can do this when you are in the message field, like I said. When they're composing their text, they can come right here and add a mini URL. They can choose from a list of already ones that they've added, or they can create a new one. The only issue with that is if they choose to create a new one at this point, it will only allow them to add one new one at that point. They can add others from the ones that are saved. They can only add one new one. So if they know that they want to be adding a lot of different links in a text, definitely have them let them know that they need to go to Tools, Mini URLs, and start adding them there. That way they can add multiple links in a text when they're composing. They can use it to track their click-through rate. So I think it was on this one right here. So you can see what the description of the site that they're trying to drive someone to. They can see what the mini URL is, how many people have clicked on it, and obviously where the actual long URL, the destination, goes. Create it while composing a text. Like I just said, they can create it or they can choose from the saved replies right there. And then I definitely recommend that you all, and I say this every time we do a training call, but impersonate your demo account, sign yourself up, practice all of these tools, utilize all of these tools, go into your demo account and create some mini URLs, just so you all can kind of see how it works and all of that, so you can better communicate it with your merchants.